Many people today talk about the sanctity of marriage. As a result of that, many people in the United States believe that same-sex marriage should not be legal. But in all honesty, is marriage really that sacred in these United States as we know them? According to McKinley Irvin, a well-respected law firm, 41% of first-time marriages, 60% of second-time marriages, and a whopping 73% of third-time marriages result in divorce. I think it's a safe assumption to say that all of us here want to get married one day so we can be happy. So with that being said, don't we all deserve an equal shot at reaching the ultimate happiness? I've been researching this topic for a few weeks and feel educated enough so I can convey this information to you. Legalizing same-sex marriage in all 50 states in America is important, simply because marriage is about the love and the bond shared between two consenting adults, no matter what gender they happen to be. Today, I'm going to tell you why same-sex marriage should be legal from a constitutional standpoint, a mutual bond between two consenting adults standpoint, and the benefits to society by legalizing same-sex marriage. According to Boston.com and the Boston Globe, the Constitution of the United States says that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, if same-sex marriage is deemed illegal, we are therefore denying every single homosexual human being the right of the pursuit of happiness, which is clearly stated above as an unalienable right. Aside from that, denying the right of marriage to the same sex is violating the constitutional promise of equality. As you can see in my visual aid, I have given a picture of the U.S. Constitution. Also at the bottom, the red and pink sign, which is the universal sign for equality. On to my second main point. Consenting homosexual adults who love one another and share the same bond as heterosexual couples should have every right to bind that bond with the sacrament of marriage. According to the Los Angeles Times, a University of Michigan study was performed on 350,000 people in nearly 100 different countries. All agreed that the one thing they want out of life is freedom. It went on to say that freedom of choice is the most important among all these participants. If we are not allowing same-sex couples to get married, freedom of choice is therefore irrelevant. In an article from NBC News, some very good points arise. What is it to you? Why does it matter to you? In these days of fly-by relationships and impermanence between significant others, same-sex couples just want the same opportunity at happiness as a straight couple does. They're not trying to deny anyone of anything. They're not trying to take anything away from anyone. All they want is what we want, a chance to be less lonely in this world. As you can see in my second visual aid, a same-sex couple just got married and is walking off into the distance. In my second picture, same-sex advocates are protesting for equality at a local protest. In my third picture, popular musician Macklemore sings about equality through his songs. Which brings me to my third main point, the benefits to society from legalizing same-sex marriage. Same-sex marriage can provide many benefits to society as we know it. One of the main benefits it can bring is providing economic business opportunities. According to the Huffington Post, same-sex marriage has consistently been shown to provide an economic boost to those states and countries that have embraced marriage equality. In New York, nearly $260 million was injected to the New York City economy in the year following the legalization of same-sex marriage. Another benefit to society from legalizing same-sex marriage is the strengthening of the national identity and the international reputation. According to an article from the Huffington Post, America is most often seen as a global leader in freedom. Isn't that kind of strange, being as we do not allow couples of the homosexual community an equal opportunity of obtaining the American dream? Which brings me to my conclusion. Legalizing same-sex marriage in all 50 American states is important. It is important simply because marriage is about love. It's also about the bond shared between two consenting adults, no matter what gender they happen to be. Today, I talked to you about 3 important areas about legalizing same-sex marriage. I told you why same-sex couples should be able to marry from a constitutional standpoint. I told you why 2 consenting adults with a mutual bond should be able to marry, no matter what gender they are. And I told you the benefits to society if same-sex marriage is legalized in all 50 states. With all of that being said, I propose to you that you and I all stand by what this country was founded on, what it was molded by, our Constitution. After all, according to pbs.org and the Constitution of the United States, the pursuit of happiness is one of your inalienable rights. Thank you.